let's talk, Jamey, then more about, you said that, you started fishing with your grandfather as a kid, and then when you moved down south and the bass fishing, you were exposed more to that, and that became a big part of it. Talk a little bit about that a little deeper, if you will, and then also how fishing kind of becomes part of, or is maybe a little bit of something that helps you as a veteran deal with some of the stresses of that lifestyle. Talk about that, if you would.
Yep. So we have a place up in Maine. My grandparents bought it when my
Cool.
dad was young. Yeah, it's a beautiful cabin on a lake up there. Try to get up there as much as possible, and
Awesome.
that's where it started for me.
Hmm.
We'd go up there in the summers, and my grandfather would take me out in the little aluminum boat, and we'd go trolling little red devil spoons for smallmouth, and
Cool.
anything that would bite. And
Sure.
it was a blast. I mean, I can remember, gosh, I was probably 10 years old and catching at the time what I thought was an 18-pound smallmouth that I fought for 30 minutes. Ended up, it was
Yep.
about 2.5 pound smallmouth, but just seeing that thing jump all over the place, and, my grandfather cheer me on and let me fight it, all on my own. And it's just, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Would
Cool.
go fishing with him a ton. And then once I was old enough, I was jumping on my bike with a buddy of mine, and we were riding all over, Connecticut, hitting every pond and stream and everything we could. And then, yeah, it transitioned when I moved down south into bass.
Okay.
Bass is very prominent down in the Southeast. So I started fishing some more for bass, ended up joining a couple of bass clubs, doing tournaments, and that was it. I was hooked. I mean,
Hmm.
add the racing boats, you got money involved, the competition aspect, and just, oh, that was it. I was all over it.
Yep.
And then, moving on into retirement, I started fishing competitively in like the mid '90s. Then probably about 2006, 2007 is where I really got serious about it and saw that, hey, guys are making a living doing this. This could be my retirement plan. And
Hmm.
that's when I started gathering sponsors and figured I'd make a go at it. You know, Trying to do that. But it's also, just like you said, it helps me. It is my therapy. And I know a lot of veterans that the outdoors is really what we lean on, because everybody deals with something. You've been in the military that long, you've been in, various combat situations and zones, and you need to have those avenues to just put everything out of your mind.
Hmm.
And fishing is what it is for me. I
Cool.
can get out there on the water. It's just me, nature, the fish. I can just literally leave everything on the bank and just
Hmm.
go out there and have fun, whether I catch a fish or not, because there's still days I don't catch them. Yeah. So it's therapy. I absolutely love it. And I love taking other guys out, especially veterans that, need that, and help them to find fishing as an avenue for them to sort of just relax and forget about everything else that bothers them.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. And it's so interesting to me, Jamey. I talk to a lot of people from a lot of different walks of life, and it seems like one of the common themes that I hear from, maybe not so many people when we're, fairly new to the sport, or when we're really stoking that fire and that passion for the sport, but people that have been in it a while and spent some time, the comment that you made, whether or not I catch a fish or not, is something that I hear from a lot of veteran anglers. Talk about that part of it, if you would.
So we just kind of got cut out, and I sort of missed. I missed what you were saying there.
Oh,
All
okay.
I caught was the very end. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, no, no worries. What I said is a lot of anglers, you and I, kind of share from what you said, that part about where you said whether or not you catch a fish or not. It's the part of being, the part of being outside and being amongst the critters and the fish and whatever. But it seems like as we progress in our fishing careers, that part of it gets to be more and more important. Yeah, we always want to catch fish, and it's always a thrill of a fish pulling back, but there's a lot more to the experience of fishing. And like I said, it seems like as we get further in our career, we become more appreciative of that. Talk about that aspect a little bit more, if you would.
Yeah, definitely it does because the more you get into fishing, and it starts, and I see a lot of guys do this. They have a passion for fishing, they love it. They see that, hey, I can make money at this, or I could go further with this, get sponsors, start talking to different companies. It becomes a job at that
Hmm.
point, and it takes a different type of a person to then still be able to enjoy the sport, because that's why we all got into it to begin with. We
Hmm.
nobody that I know of gets into fishing and says, okay, this is going to be my job. Like, I don't really like it, but I'm just going to go and make a living at this and be great at it, because those two things just don't go hand in hand.
Right.
You have to have a passion for it and love it, and you still have to get out there and put all the business side of it away and enjoy nature and
Hmm.
enjoy everything that most guys from when you were a kid that got you involved with it. And it's still so important to me. And those are the days I just love going out to the lake to go fish. There's no
Hmm.
tournament coming up. I'm not pre-fishing for anything. I'm not out there getting video or getting photos for sponsors or doing
Hmm.
anything for social media. It's like, nope, I'm just going fishing today. And call up one of my good buddies. I'm like, Tommy, let's go, man. Let's just go catch them. Let's just go fishing, or just go out there and just enjoy each other's company and just go have fun out on the water. Jump off the boat, go swimming, just enjoy the outdoors and have a good time. You definitely have
Right.
to keep doing that.
Right. Yep. That's cool.